Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Sly 2 Band of Thieves. In the last episode, we bugged a painting, we can now listen in on Dimitri, and we are a bit closer to getting those clockwork feathers. We can also play as Murray, but, well, we do have a reason to do it now because we don't have any more jobs for Sly. However, before I do that, I do want to get a thing. And to do that, I kind of need to go to where we entered the nightclub, or rather, not the nightclub, but we do need to enter Dimitri's office again, or at least we need to go to it, because there are now some things that we can pick up. The painting was one of a few things that we could pick up and take to the safe house for a bunch of money. Guess what? There are other items that we can do this with as well. We just need to find them first. And I might as well just go ahead and get a silver comb. Why not? Anyway, you do need to look around here, though, in case of the eventual... There it is. I'm about to say, in case we get spotted on an enemy, I don't want to be seen. So much like the painting we took from Dimitri's office, we can take a few things that are on pedestals throughout the episodes, get them back to the safe house, assuming we don't get hit by any enemies along the way, because if we do, we lose it. And from there, we can get a ton of money out of these things. You usually get a couple hundred coins and change for doing these things. But if you can do it, you can get a lot of money. And of course, if you get hit by an enemy, you can always just go back to where you found the treasure and get it again. And just like that, we got the base over to here. And if we go to SafeNet, go to Sell Loot, we'll be able to sell the Jade Vase that we just brought back. Just like that. We now have almost 1,200 coins. And now we're going to be playing as Murray for a little while. Before I do this, though, I do want to buy the Fists of Flame for 400 coins, because we are going to need it. This turns ordinary punches into fiery ones. And we're going to buy it. And then we're going to play as Murray. And we're going to press select, and we're going to set this to R2. Okay, so the descriptions in the gadget grid are the same as on the ThiefNet screen. Very well then. And it's a good thing I got these guys attention, because I can knock these guys down. Uppercut with triangle. You can do a discus punch after the uppercut. And of course you can kind of do some hook punches just by pressing square twice. Murray is a lot more powerful than Sly. You can definitely dish out some damage to enemies and really let loose and do some damage to them. 2 or 3 punches will usually be able to take someone out, and you can do it a little bit faster than you can do with Sly just because of the strength alone. While he can hang onto the edges of things, he can't do rope walking, he can't do spire jumping, he can't climb on pipes. He's too big for that. So you're going to have to go there without any real acrobatic skills wherever it is you're going. which means that getting around with Murray is going to be a little tougher. And I completely forgot where I wanted to go. Okay, I was going the right way. Very well then. Let's go ahead and keep going in this direction. And I don't mind being caught because, unlike the Sly, you can't just steal from people's pockets and get some cool stuff for it that you can sell on SeafNet. That's not until the third game, actually. What am I saying about the sequels? We are in the sequels. But now that we can approach the store as Murray, we'll be able to go in.
Murray, I need you to make your way back to the Aqua pump room and sabotage it.
Jeez, I don't know. How am I supposed to get past these lasers?
You should be able to break that power box by throwing something at it. Press the circle button to use your stomp move near the ice machine to pick up a block of ice. Then press the square button to throw the block at the power box.
Hit the circle button to pick stuff up and the square button to throw. Got it.
By walking forward, you'll be able to learn how to press circle to stomp. Not exactly what I wanted, but okay. And then press square to throw. Now, the ice machine can provide you with infinite ice
You're
cubes,
strong, Murray. Try picking up other stuff in the room.
which you can do with stuff like barrels. That usually helps. Of course, that's going to cost me a couple of coins that I really wanted to pick up. Do want to run and grab this as well. And presto.
Enemies that are knocked out can be picked up with your stomp move. Throw something at that guard, then jump up there and pick him up with the circle button.
So not only can you stomp things like ice and ice machines and barrels and crates to get them in Murray's hands, you can also do that with enemies, assuming they are stunned. So let's throw the ice cube at this guy, get close before he wakes up, stomp with circle, we got him up, throw him with square, we'll throw him right into those laser beams. Now, we need to look around a little bit and destroy some stuff. I do want to get the coins. That would be nice. That would be a nice thing to be able to do. I should also show off the fire punch that I got when I get the chance, before I have to switch back to Sly, because this is the only mission that we can do with Murray, for now at least. It's a good thing I'm going back and destroying things such as sinks, barrels, crates, chairs, what have you, because it's pretty obvious we're going to need the money. And that's pretty much all I can do for the time being. Oh, hey. Not yet. Okay. Also, by pressing square in midair, you can do the thunder flop just like in the intro. It also has an area of effect, meaning it can hit enemies that are pretty close to you. Now, let's see here. You kind of have to be fast to run through the gap in those lasers there. That is the way to do it. And now,
Toss the rats into that open water main and pick up those pipes.
we need to throw enemies into this thing. And the supply of these guys will come out of this door. And we can keep throwing them in this thing. 5 ought to do it.
Okay, fellas, I've constructed a plan to get at the clockwork tail feathers. But we'll need to pull off a few more jobs to set things up for the heist. First, Sly will have to pick a few pockets in the theater so that we'll have access to the Spotlight Control Center. Once that's accomplished, we'll be able to turn off all the security around the printing press. We'll need your muscle, Murray, to take out all the exterior alarm horns. We don't want anything to alert the guards while we pull off the big job. And finally, we'll need to get into the discotheque to drop this mirror ball. Trust me, it's all part of the plan.
And I might as well go ahead and play as Murray and see if I can show off the fire fists. Press the assign button, and then while your fists are on fire, you can knock out any enemy you want with one blow. Even the guys with the guns and the flashlights who will shoot you. Those guys are usually tougher enemies anyway. But now that I got them, now that I got that move rather out of the way, it's now time to play as Sly again. And I have 2 more things that I want to get of those treasures that I want to take back to the safe house. Every episode will have 3 or 4 treasures you can find in certain areas in the episodes. You have to be playing as Sly in order to get them. Bronze watch, excellent. And once you get them, you have to take them back to the safe house without getting hit. If you get hit once, you lose a treasure, and you have to go all the way back to where you found the treasure in order to get it again, and you'll have to try again to, well, get it back to the safe house. Now, the ones we're getting around here are simple for the most part. We can take as much time as we need with all of them. Oof. I was saying. Wow, I cannot speak. As I was saying, for the ones here, you can take all the time you need to get them and take them back to the safe house. But as you go through more and more of the game, these things will not only become harder to find, they'll also be harder to take back to the safe house, because not only because of the level designs of the places you'll be going, but also because of the fact that some of these will be rigged with bombs, and you'll only have a certain amount of time to get the treasure back to the safe house before it blows up, and you're forced to go back to where you found the treasure and do it all over again. So even if the enemies don't stop you, the time limit on some of these treasures probably will. I've already found one of the missions there, but I'm still going to go back over to here. Still want to be very careful. Get a bronze comb. Excellent. And take care of that guy. Alright. Oh, we can just go over here now. Still want to be careful going around over here, though. And I might as well just go ahead and get some coin from the stuff I can break over here. We have another mission here at Le Stinky Tourist Hotel. Or Le Slinky Tourist Hotel. I can't really tell what it's called. Is it lay slinky or lay stinky? I can't really tell. It seems to say slinky, but I want to think it says stinky as well. But anyway, might as well go ahead and take our time, break some stuff, and then rope walk all the way over to here. Now we can sell whatever it is that we just found for a bunch of money. In this case, it's an Ivory Jewel Box. And now we have 1,200 coins. And now, I'm going to wait for this guy to start walking again before I take his stuff. Ah, he didn't have anything. Curses. And now, we need to be very careful, because there's a guy over here, and in that next building too. Another bronze watch. That'll be another couple of coins. And from here, okay, he's going that way. We're just going to avoid that for now. And I'm going to go ahead and run all the way back to the disco where we were earlier. This time I'm going to use the rooftops, because I kind of have this memorized a little better now. And what is over here? Nothing good. I'm going to see if I can take care of this guy now. I should. Might as well go ahead and knock him out. That way I don't have to deal with him. And we got the thing at the balcony, but now we need to get the thing at the door. Thankfully, it's not very far. Ah, you're here? Really? Well, I'm just going to have to take care of you, aren't I? Very well. Okay. I know what I can do here, now that I've got another vase. Actually, it's a chalice that I have in my possession. Now that I have the chalice, I can just run over to here. Thankfully, I got rid of the... He came back. Really? I can't believe he came back. I can't believe the enemy respawned. And that's not where I wanted to go. This is where I wanted to go. Okay, not really. I'm gonna have to wait on him. But at least it's this guy and not the guy with the bullhorn who can call other guys. That I'd rather not mess with. And from here, I might as well go in this direction. There's no guy here. Excellent. That's the safe house. And there's nobody here. So I can just rope walk my way back to the safe house. Let's go ahead and return this. And with that, we have all the treasures for episode 1. You don't have to do all of these if you don't want to. They don't count towards a percentage in any way, but they do help you get a bunch of money. And it'll make it a little easier to get things for future episodes. So now that we got that out of the way, it's time to go ahead and play as Sly again. And I think this is the one that I did last. Let's see here. It is.
Hold it, Cooper.
Constable Neyla. Another policewoman hot on my tail.
Please, I led you here.
So that Claw Gang slip was a clue. Why are you helping me out?
I'm not as black and white as Carmelita. I know what a menace those clockwork parts are, and I don't want the likes of the Claw Gang putting them to use.
So what? It takes a thief to catch a thief?
Something like that. But if I'm going to trust you in this case, I need to know that you can keep up. Literally.
Literally.
Don't fall behind.
Sly, hold down the R1 button to run. You'll need it to keep up with Constable Neyla.
So for this mission, you need to keep up with Constable Neyla. You need to hold down R1 whenever necessary. You'll need to rope walk where she rope walks. Are you kidding me? Well, at least I can still do that. Don't grab onto that, please. You want to rope walk where she rope walks. You want to jump where she jumps. If she's on the ground level, you want to be on ground level with her. If she's on the rope tops, you want to be on the rooftops with her. And don't worry about enemies. She will be more than happy to mow them down if you need her to. Enemies are going to be a non-factor for this mission. If that whip is any indication. And of course, you always want to keep her close. If you fall too far behind, you will have to do this mission over. You'll get a mission failed message, and you'll be told, hey, do this over. But eventually, you'll approach the disco, where you've been to twice already. And she will unlock the discotheque. And there's a lot of money in these suitcases. As long as you don't panic, you can keep up again.
Well done, Sly. We should work well together.
Glad you approve.
Now, legally, I can't enter Dimitri's nightclub without a warrant. But I happen to have obtained a key to his back door, which a person like yourself can use however he pleases.
Oh, we are absolutely going to work well together.
That job inside the disco will require my demolition skills. Head on back to the safe house. I should be all geared up for the field by the time you arrive.
And with that, we can play as Bentley at any point in this episode from here on in. And I will be playing as him next time because I've been recording for more than 20 minutes. As I was saying, in case you manage to fall behind, as long as you don't panic, catching back up with her shouldn't be too much of a problem. Catching up with Neyla shouldn't be that hard to do at all. And I just got that guy's attention. I did not want to do that. And now I'm getting that guy's attention. Do not want. Okay. We should be back at the hotel now. Which means we can get over here. Might as well go ahead and get some coins out of the deal while we're doing this. And then we can just rope walk to safety right here. And now we can finally play as Bentley. Let's go ahead and check ThiefNet just in case. Okay, I don't have any loot to sell. And I'm going to buy the trigger bomb in the next video. At least I don't have to worry about farming any coins between videos, which is a good thing. So, let me go ahead and save the game here, just to be safe. That way I don't have to worry about having to collect any more coins beyond the ones that I got from all of the treasure hunting that we did earlier. Good. Join me next time where we go into Dimitri's nightclub and do other things that will get us closer to getting the clockwork feathers. Soon we'll have to deal with Dimitri himself. It won't be long now. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!
Enough that pumping disco music. These gods need to be staying awake.
I think the only person who knows what Dimitri is talking about is Dimitri. Bye, everyone.